The town of Hollowridge was surrounded by a dense forest, known as the Whispering Pines. Legend had it that the trees harbored the souls of the departed, their whispers carrying the secrets of the afterlife, while most residents dismissed these tales as mere folklore. A lingering unease settled over the town whenever the wind rustled through the pines. Emma, a journalist intrigued by the supernatural, decided to investigate the mysteries of the Whispering Pines. Armed with a notepad and a determination to uncover the truth, she ventured into the heart of the ancient forest. The tall pines cast long shadows, and the air seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly energy. As Emma delved deeper into the woods, the daylight dimmed and an eerie silence enveloped her. The whispers began, soft at first, like the rustling of leaves, but they soon morphed into distinct voices, each telling a different tale of sorrow and regret. Unnerved but undeterred, Emma pressed on. In a small clearing, Emma discovered an old, dilapidated mansion hidden amongst the trees. Its facade was covered in ivy, and the windows were shattered, revealing a dark interior drawn to the mysterious mansion. Emma cautiously stepped inside, her footsteps echoing in the desolate halls. The air inside the mansion was heavy with the scent of decay, and the creaking floorboards beneath Emma's feet seemed to protest her intrusion. The whispers, now more pronounced, guided her through the labyrinthine corridors, leading her to a forgotten library filled with dusty books and decaying furniture. As Emma browsed through the ancient tomes, she stumbled upon a diary that chronicled the tragic history of the mansion. It spoke of a family that had once lived there, driven to madness by the relentless whispers of the Whispering Pines. The diary's final entries were disjointed and frantic, hinting at a dark ritual the family had attempted to silence the voices. Driven by a morbid curiosity, Emma continued her exploration, eventually discovering a hidden chamber beneath the mansion. In the dim candlelight, she found a circle of ancient symbols etched onto the floor, surrounded by faded family portraits. The whispers intensified, swirling around her like a malevolent storm. As Emma stood in the center of the chamber, a shadowy figure materialized before her, an entity consumed by the anguished whispers of generations past. It spoke in a haunting chorus, recounting the family's descent into madness and the doomed ritual that had unleashed a malevolent force into the Whispering Pines. The entity, trapped between worlds, sought release from its eternal torment. Emma, caught in the spectral grip of the Whispering Pines, became the vessel through which the entity could manifest itself and complete the ritual that had been left unfinished for centuries. Terrified but compelled, Emma found herself unable to resist the entity's will. The whispers became a symphony of despair, echoing through the mansion and the Whispering Pines. As the ritual reached its climax, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and the forest itself seemed to writhe in agony. Just as the entity's spectral form began to merge with Emma's, a blinding light enveloped the chamber. The echo ceased abruptly, and Emma found herself standing alone in the decaying mansion. The Whispering Pines were silent, as if the ancient forest itself held its breath. Emma, shaken but alive, fled the mansion and the Whispering Pines. The town of Hollowridge, forever changed by the events that transpired, now carried the weight of a silence that spoke of the unseen forces that lurked in the heart of the ancient woods. The whispering pines remained, but the whispers had ceased, leaving behind a chilling void that echoed with the echoes of a ritual long past.